Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kristen, and today I'm going to be showing you how to bleach knots on a closure. So, here we go. Okay, so the closure that I have here is from Sunny May Wigs off of AliExpress, and it's a body wave closure. It's Brazilian virgin hair, and it's natural, and it's 10 inches, okay? So let's just I paid around $60 for this, and that's including the shipping. So originally it was $30 shipping, is $29 something for this closure. So here's the closure right out the pack. Now what I want to do is I want to bleach the knots on the closure. And what that means is, if you can see the little black dots in the closure, you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, I hope so. I'm trying to change that to a scalp color. So that's what I'm trying to do. So here are the items that you will need to do this process. You will need a little pink brush thingy, yeah, this thing, something to stir the bleach in. You will need any type of bleach. I picked up the Quick Blue from my local beauty supply store, and I got this for $3.99 in a little packet, and it's just enough to do this closure. It's actually more than enough to do the closure. And also for my scalp color, I would use a volume 30, and I got this for $1.19 at my local beauty supply store. Not sure if you can see how much paper. There you go. You're also gonna need a little plastic container bowl, and then of course shampoo, conditioner, just for the after. So yeah, that's all you're gonna need. Oh, and I'm using the aluminum foil method. So you are gonna need, if you're using aluminum foil, you're gonna need aluminum foil. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, you're gonna need a couple bobby pins and just one rubber band to tie the hair back. Alright, so first you're gonna lay the aluminum foil this much down. I'm using this much aluminum foil. So I'll lay it that way, and then the rest, I'm out. I'm gonna be using it for the middle. I'm actually gonna want to make a T. So you're gonna want to make a T like this and lay it down. So that's what I do. Okay. Okay, now first things first, you're going to tie the hair up from the closure in a little ponytail so it doesn't get in your way while you're bleaching, because you do not want to bleach the hair, you just want to bleach the knots. So that's what I did. I did a little ponytail so it won't get in my way. And you would lay it flat like this. So I don't know if you can. Next after that, you are going to want to pin, if you have baby hair on your closure, you're going to want to, and baby hair is just like the small pieces of hair like that hanging down. You're going to want to pin that back so that also doesn't get dye on it. Well, not dye, bleach. So I'm pinning that back now. You can determine how many bobby pins you need to pin this back or whatever to do this, but I think I'm only going to need about 2 or 3.
Going hard, concrete. She can shake it, one cheek, two cheek, both cheek. I got a white girl, she got it.
So there, I pinned it all back, and I'm ready to go. And I'm laying the hair face down. Next, you have your bowl you're going to want to pour the bleach in the bowl. It doesn't have to be the whole packet. It could be half the packet because you really don't need a whole packet of this. I did it before. You don't need a full packet. So that's about half of what I poured in, and I'll show it to you. Again, this is the Quick Blue Bleach by L'Oreal. And this is how much bleach I put in. Next, you're going to use your developer. And I have the cream developer. They say cream works better than the like the liquid kind. So I just got the cream. And you're just going to kind of eyeball how much you need in here. And that's where your little thingy comes in. I'm going to call it a thingy. Cause, yeah. So I'm going to eyeball how much I put in here. And I'll start with that much. And I'll start mixing it until it turns into a real smooth kind of paste. So. You really don't need a lot of bleach to do this. I'm only using a little bleach because I may want to use the rest of that bleach later. So I'm not putting the whole packet in. So right now it doesn't look like a lot, but it's going to be enough for your closure, I promise you. So this needs a little more developer because see how thick it is? Yeah, it needs a little more developer. So I'll show you how much I'm putting in there. Stirring. And the bleach is kind of strong. So, yeah, it's kind of strong. Okay, you guys, so this is about how thick you're going to want it to be. I'll show you. That's about how thick you want it to be.
I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but love for you, baby.
What you got?
I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but...
Alright, you guys, I'm back, and here is like the kind of foamy I was telling you about. It's kind of foamy. So I didn't let it sit for long. It's been about 10 minutes. So yeah, it's right where I want it to be. Okay? Now what you're going to want to do is you can either lay it flat, but being that I'm showing y'all, I'm going to have it in my hand the whole time and making sure that the hair is back since I'm showing y'all. But you can also lay it flat and pat the bleach on so it won't seep through. Okay? Because last time I did this, it did seep through. And I had to go back and dye the little hairs that were kind of blonde at the top. I had to go back and dye it black. So, yeah, I'll show you how to do it, okay? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start just patting it on there.
Do it just like that. Only you could do it just like that. And I love it when your hair's still wet because you just took a shower running on a treadmill.
You do not want this bleach to seep through. I do not want to seep through. You're not going to pat too hard. Just going to do it just enough.
Sounds so smart, like you graduated college, like you went to Yale, but you probably went to Howard knowing you. Weekend in Miami trying to study by the pool. Couple things do, but you always get it done. Might have been a time where I loved her too, but you take that away and you always been the one.
And like I said, this was more than enough bleach for me to do this closure. I really didn't need that much that I put in there. But you want to get all around the edges. Of it. And you got to pay real close attention. Some of the hairs might come up. Like when I say come up, some hairs are gonna pop up because when you're patting it down, they tend to come up. But that's okay, because it's gonna be okay, I promise. Alright, so this is what it looks like after I put the bleach on. And I'm ready for it to sit now. This is exactly what it looks like. You need to fill that whole space. Don't worry about the outside part. You don't have to bleach that. It doesn't really matter. So now, I'm going to lay it flat on the aluminum foil. Make sure no hair is in the way. Lay it flat. So here's a close-up of how I put the bleach on there. On the closure. It's a close-up how I did it. To let it sit, I want to let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, probably 20 minutes. It depends, because I'm going to come back every 5 minutes to check it. But first, so I'm seeing if any of it seeped through. None of it seeped through. I'm not sure if you can be able to see it correctly, but it didn't really seep through. It's just sitting. I want to have the aluminum foil shiny side up. And I'll show you how much bleach I had afterwards, just so you can see how much bleach I had afterwards. So I had about that much afterwards. More than enough. Alright, you guys, this is basically how I put it in for it to sit. I just wrapped it up in there. I didn't do it too tight because you really do not want that bleach to seep through. And if you press it down too tight, the bleach will come through and get on the hair. So I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes. I'm going to come back every 5 minutes just to check the process, and I'll get back with you.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drippin' swag.
Okay, you guys, it's about time to go ahead and wash the bleach off. It's been about 15-20 minutes, so I'm unwrapping it now. I did check it about 5 minutes ago, and it needs to stay in here a little longer, so I think it's about ready now.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drippin' swag too. Oh.
I may be young, but I'm ready.
Okay, you guys, I just finished washing the closure, and it came out really good. I am going to show you it. I have conditioner in it right now, so I'm going to let the conditioner sit for about 5 minutes. And I'll tell you the shampoo and everything that I used later. So here's the closure. And it's just laying here in the conditioner. I'll show you. The knots came out very well. They did not really seep through. And when everything is finished, I will show you. Whenever I finish washing this out, washing the bleach out, I will show you the actual finished product. Okay? Alright, you guys, I'm all finished with bleaching the knots on this closure. It's a little damp right now, but I'm just, towel drying it. I don't know if I want to blow dry it or just let it air dry, because I really want to hurry up with this video, and I want you to see it when it's fully dry. That's what I want you to see. So, I don't know. We'll see. I might just let it air dry. But now I'm going to show you the closure, so you can actually see what I was talking about, where it's going to actually match your scalp. And here's the thing, before I even tell you this, is I didn't throw out the bleach because I saved it, because I didn't know, after I did it, I didn't know if I was going to need to do it, bleach the knots again. That's why I always save it. I don't throw it out because I don't want to waste it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I kept the bleach. So here are the knots. I think I did a pretty good job. This is my second time doing this. So here it is. I don't know if you can see it well, but here it is. Where it actually looks like an actual scalp. And I'll show you on my hand. And it's not going to be perfect all the time. You are going to have to use some concealer for it to actually match your scalp. If you're having a little hair out when you get your hair done or whatever, like I have a little bit of hair out and everything is fine. So here it is on my hand. Oh, Jesus. I think I did a really good job. But this isn't when it's wet. So I'll be back when this is dry to show you how it is dry. It's drying pretty fast right now. Okay, guys, so while the closure is drying right now, I'm going to tell you what shampoo and conditioner I use to wash this out. So I use the Organix Nourishing Coconut Milk Shampoo. And I got this from my local beauty supply store. And I got it for $6.99. She marked down the price for me. So thank you, Miss Sue. So shout outs to her. And it's by Organix. The shampoo is amazing. It's flawless. I love it. And this is for the conditioning. I got the Moroccan Argan oil conditioner. And this conditioner is just fabulous. It's by Organix. It is amazing. It has your hair soft and so pretty. Oh my goodness. She marked this down for me for $6.99, but it was originally selling $7.99. So yeah, I really like Organix products. I need to get me some Organix moisturizer for my Brazilian hair. Okay, you guys, so I'm back with the closure, and it is dry now. So here it is dry. That's what it looks like dry. It is very soft and flowy. Like I said, it was body wave. And I'm going to list everything, put all the links to where I got this hair from, and I'll put down the prices of the shampoo and the conditioner stuff that I use, and the bleach and everything. So yeah. So right now I'm just gonna show you how it actually came out, and I'll put the light on it. This is how it actually came out. Came out pretty good. It's the best one I've ever done. Well, I've only done two. So the one that's in my head and this. So I'm going to part it, and I'm going to show you on my hand where it actually looks like a real scalp. You see? So I'm going to part it anywhere. My finger. And I feel like going to get it clean. But it actually came out pretty well, and I really like this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was a help to you. I'm just gonna say this about this closure. I really like Sunny May closures. This closure has yet to shed anything, and I've been looking for it to shed. It has not shed once, nothing. And I'm so surprised, even after bleaching and after having shed anything. So shout out to Sunny May, and I hope you guys like this video. Bye.
Outfit perfect, hit the scene, hurt shit. In the 911, now 180.